Alrighty, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for all of you who've tuned in with us today live from around the country. It's very exciting to have you with us. It's exciting to know that DuePoint is talking to the whole country every day. And it's exciting, we believe, what we're doing in South Africa today. So I know it's your lunch hour. You've come through on a Wednesday. I'm not going to spend more than about 40 minutes with you, so you can get back out there and spread the good news of what you're going to hear today. I'm not joking when I say that. As we watch what DuePoint is doing across the country, we realize more and more every day how DuePoint is the good news. But to start with, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that DuePoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited. We were founded in 1952. This is our 68th year of trading. So this is not a new business. It is not something that's here today, gone tomorrow, which is something we're often worried about. And we're a homegrown South African company. We're publicly listed on the JSE. We're a licensed life and short-term insurance company. You have not seen anything like us before, and please do not associate us with the things that have come in the past that you may think we might look like, because we are none of those things. A couple of years ago, we sat down to solve a problem for ourselves, a corporate, and as we worked through it, we discovered it was a problem we needed to solve for our nation as well. We realized about 5 years ago that the average South African was starting to enter an era of financial crisis. I don't say that lightly. We are, as we currently stand as individuals in South Africa, in financial crisis. What does it mean? It means that none of us can control our income anymore. If any of you watched our development seminar on Saturday morning, you'll know exactly why we are in that position. As South Africans, none of you are able to get out there and start increasing your earnings. None of you. There is only one way that we can increase our earnings, and that's by begging and scraping to some committee somewhere to give us a decent raise. But what is a decent raise? In the economy that we're working in today, inflation is sitting for us on the ground around about 20 to 25% per annum. Don't believe the 6% you see in the newspaper. That's not a you. You are 20 to 25%. Just go to the shops each week and you will see how prices are increasing. That's not 6% per annum, ladies and gentlemen. That's nearly 25% per annum. Now, if that is the case, it means that if you didn't get a raise of at least 25% last year, you are literally poorer this year than you were last year. And folks, that has been the case year on year on year now for nearly the last 2 decades. Any research you do will tell you that. Our buying power as individuals has reduced to such a point that we were poorer 20 years ago than we are now. Our options to increase our earnings, what are they? Well, we could start our own business. How many South Africans would be able to start their own business in the current recessive economy? Almost none, I would venture. How many of us would be able to quickly get re-educated or re-skilled? How many of us really have the prospect of being promoted up the ladder to CEO? Well, I can tell you there's about 1,500 CEOs in the country, and there's 57 million of us trying for those 1,500 positions. So folks, we have no option. And we realized this, as I say, 4 or 5 years ago, and we realized we needed a proper solution. Not one of these things that blows in from offshore, not one of these WhatsApp-y, Facebook-y things, a proper solution to the financial crisis in South Africa today. Ma'am, can I ask you to move a few seats back? Because I'm going to battle to concentrate. You all right with that? Can you move a few seats back for me? Can you? Thank you. Folks, we built a system that we call the DuePoint system. It's the system whereby you as an individual can contract with us. And by contracting with us, you're able to do the one task that we ask you to do. And that's simply to connect individuals to us. We don't ask you to sell. We don't ask you to purchase products and carry them around. We don't ask you to do presentations. We simply ask you to connect people to us through our technology. By connecting people to us through our technology, we're able to then increase and expand our distribution as an insurance company. By doing that, we're able to create more wealth and revenue for ourselves, and through that revenue, we're able to create for you what we call wealth. Now, you guys have all seen these other things that blow into South Africa and promise you cash. If you sell one of our things, we'll give you a little bit of cash. But you guys all know that that cash does not change your personal circumstances. It certainly doesn't buy you the economic control and freedom that we want to bring back to South Africans. It's here today, gone tomorrow. tomorrow income. What we create using our financial services products is a wealth that is there on an ongoing basis. It is a wealth that is there on a monthly basis. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you are sick or healthy, whether you are overworked at work or on holiday somewhere, your income flows in. Our financial services products run on debit order systems. These debit order systems are automatic, and as a result, we're able to create wealth for you, circumstance-changing income, instead of cash that's here today, gone tomorrow, and does not change your economic circumstances. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, we have built the system in the South African context. In the South African context, we know a whole bunch of things about us. First of all, we are extremely busy. None of us have time. If you've said to the person, I can't do this because I'm busy, it just makes you South African. It doesn't make you special. Folks, we know that, and so we built our system around South Africans. Our system is a system of leverage. It allows you as individuals to go out and leverage your time and your expertise across groups of individuals that we call your channel here with us. These individuals are then able to create wealth for you 24 hours a day in our system, because you're not delivering stock, because you're not carrying around groceries. It means that 24 hours a day you're able to create wealth in our system. Folks, in addition, we don't charge you for the use of our system. Remember, everywhere you've gone before, every other presentation you've gone to before, they have asked you for your money before you've even started. In one format or another, you've had to buy stock, starter kits, starter fees, application form fees, training fees, whatever it might have been. Like I said, don't lump us into the same bucket as those people. We aren't them. Here at DuePoint, we want you to start where you are right now and move forward immediately. And therefore, there are no starter fees or starter kits or application form fees or monthly admin fees or anything that you have to pay to use our system. By simply being a product owner of DuePoints, you get automatic and free use of our offices, our people, our systems, our technologies. Folks, you are now in a position to immediately start changing your economic circumstances. And in addition, everybody in South Africa can do it because you're not selling. And folks, that's an important thing for you to note. This is not a system whereby you will go out and sell anything. No, we contract you out of selling. At DuePoint, we ask you just to connect people. And as a result, you're not agents, you're not representatives, you're not intermediaries, you're not brokers, you're not advisors, and you're not advertisers of ours. Everybody, no matter your circumstances, education, or experience, can be wealth engineers with us here at DuePoint. And it means that everybody's able to build an asset. Now, you'll hear that term bandied about every now and then. People say, oh, come and work from home and build an asset for yourself and all that. Folks, an asset is only an asset where it creates for you a recurring income, an income that's there even if you're not working. That is what we create at DuePoint. An asset is not an asset unless you can price it and sell it, which is exactly what you can do with your channel at DuePoint. And an asset is not an asset if it dies with you. In our system, your channel, the income you earn during your lifetime will automatically be transferred to your children when you pass away, and they will continue to earn the income that you created during your lifetime. Folks, this means that what we have created for South Africans is what we believe the only intergenerational tool, wealth creation tool in South Africa today. No one has been able to show me another company offering a product that will allow you to create wealth beyond your own lifetime. Folks, we are trying to solve an economic crisis in South Africa. We even, as a 70-year-old insurance company, have to think beyond the current generation. We cannot continue to build solutions just for today. And that's often our survivor mentality in South Africa. We concentrate on how do we get through today without any thought of the fact that we need to solve the problem for tomorrow as well. Here at DuePoint, we've built a system that allows us to create a solution for this generation and the generations to come through our DuePoint system. And we've built it in a way that's absolutely convenient for you. Again, this separates us completely from everything else you've ever seen before. Using our technology, we're on all your phones already. All you've got to do is unlock us on your phones. And with that technology, you have to be able to click your phone a few times a day. If you can click your phone, the screen of your phone, a few times a day, well, then we put you in a position to start creating wealth. That's all it's going to take. No selling products, no presentations, just the connection of South Africans to us. There's 57 million South Africans that have to hear the DuePoint message. And as you connect them to us, you will start to build that platform of distribution that we are asking you to create for us. These individuals that you connect will go out and connect others using our technology, and your platform rolls out, and our technology connects these individuals to you so that you have this growing asset, this growing control over your income through our system. We then come along as DuePoint, the insurance company, and we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout this channel, not you. And your wealth is born without a single sale and without a single presentation and without dragging any stock around with you. And we distribute that wealth to you in two ways. The first way is through our returns program. It pays you R27.50 for every product payment in your channel every month that it is paid, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel the payment is made. Sounds complicated, but it's not. All you go is you go out and you connect individuals to us. When they pay for their products, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%. That's 55 Rand. It's 55 Rand not once, not like when you sold the pot and they gave you 400 Rand once. This is 55 Rand every single month going forward, every time that product is paid. We have given you the power to create, therefore, unlimited wealth for yourself in what is now a recurring income stream. We've also given you control, because if these individuals take 2 products, you get 110 Rand, 3 products, 165 Rand, 4 products, 220 Rand. This single connection that you made to us, that you never have to run back to every month to beg and buy, now creates for you an income of your control. These individuals will go out naturally and connect more to us. As they do and pay for their products, you again are going to get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand again. In this example, you've been here for 5 minutes. You've connected a handful of people. You're already earning 1,000 Rand a month with us. It's the easiest 1,000 Rand a month you've ever created for yourself. You put a little bit more time and energy and effort in, and that 12,000 Rand a year now suddenly becomes any number you want it to be, because you continue to earn on a diminishing basis down to the 8th point. But from the 8th point on, we don't limit you. From the 8th point on, you will always earn 4% of R27.50 for every product payment in your channel where you qualify to earn. That means there is no ceiling above your head. It means that no matter who you are in South Africa, no matter how much you earn in South Africa, we can equal and increase it. No matter how big your dream is or hope is, the DuePoint system does not limit you. You have the ability to earn that much. It comes down to 2 ingredients to success at DuePoint. We've been around for years already, so we know what they are. And we call them time and numbers. How many people are you willing to connect to us? And how long are you willing to do it for? Because if you mix those 2 ingredients together, well, then you can succeed at DuePoint every time. We have been around so long, we can now calculate with really, really finite accuracy how much you can expect to earn with us. And this is important because everyone else makes false promises to you. At DuePoint, we deliver on our promises. And so we must be able to deliver on what we tell you in these presentations. And given how many people have built wealth with us at DuePoint, we feel confident that we can do it. So we use an example for you. You want to earn money here at DuePoint? How much would you like to earn? We use a growth rate formula called 3 plus 2. We've got to know how fast you're going to grow, how many people you're going to connect to us. 3 plus 2 fits into everybody's lifestyle. 3 plus 2 says that in your first month with us, you have to connect 3 people, just 3 people to us. And then every month thereafter, you need to connect 2 people to us. Can you see how different this is from everything else you've ever been to? Every presentation I've ever been to, they told me, you just need to commit 8 hours a week to this. You just need to do 30 people a month. No, we're just asking for 3 and 2 every month thereafter because you're busy. We know this. Remember, South Africans, I don't have time for this. Yes, we know that. Okay, but you do have time to connect 2 people a month. Now, of course, you can grow to any rate you like. You can put 1 person in a month. You can put 1,000 people in a month. That's completely up to you. But in our example, we say, can you just give us 2 solid connections a month? If you can do that, well, then after 6 months, you can reasonably expect to be on about 2,500 Rand a month. That's 30,000 Rand a year. You have created off of the back of 2 connections a month. Some people have said to me, Brendan, you don't earn fast enough at DuePoint. I go, we will out-earn anything. Any scheme or scam or whatever you want to try that's out there, I promise you, DuePoint will outstrip that if you're willing to put the 2 ingredients in, time and numbers. You put more numbers in and these numbers change. But for most people, they're too lazy. They'll do 5 days. That's all. They're going 5 days, connect 5 people and then sit back and wait. Folks, nothing works like that in life. But if you are willing to put half a year in of connecting individuals, well, now we can start creating some wealth. What about if you continue only doing 2 people a month, but you continue for a full year? If you can connect 2 people to us every month for a full year, well then, we reckon you can reasonably expect to be on about 9 to 10,000 Rand a year. That's 120,000 Rand a year. You have spent 1 year working on it at DuePoint, connecting 2 people a month. That's it. And you're on a 10,000 Rand a month. For all of you, I know 10,000 Rand changes everything. Even if you earn 100,000 Rand a month, an extra 10,000 Rand, that changes things. It's paying for your school fees at private schools. It's paying for your medical aid that you may never have had. It pays off your house. It pays off your car. Folks, 10,000 Rand a month changes everything for everyone, and you've done it in 1 year. But how many people are willing to put 1 year in? How many? What about 2? If you're able to put 2 years in, all you're doing is connecting 2 solid people a month to us, then after 2 years, you can reasonably expect to be on 27 to 30,000 Rand a month. Do you know that in terms of SARS, the tax man, only 1/3 of South Africans earn more than 30,000 Rand a month? Only 1/3. And in 2 years, you can move yourself into that bracket with us. 2 years. Now, you know that you're going to connect people to us that are not going to pay, that are going to cancel or lapse. You're going to talk to many people who are going to laugh at you, thinking that we're the same as all these other things. That's ignorant speaking, but they're going to do it to you. Do you have a thick enough skin to withstand that? Do you have a thick enough skin to keep building beyond that? Some of you will be honest and say, no, unless I'm rich tomorrow, I'm not doing this. And we've had people, maybe some of you have done that, where you go, no. I say to people, would you work for your employer for a year if he said he'd take you away on a holiday? And I've had most people say, no, I'm not working for a year for a holiday. And I've gone, wow, how long? No, he must give me the holiday after a month. Why is it that South Africans are like that? Well, these are part of the mindsets we want to change at DuePoint. If you are willing to put the time in, 2 years, and you will have changed your lives forever. If you're able to do 3, that 27 to 30 becomes 40 to 45. If you can do 4 years, it becomes 60 to 65,000. And if you can do half a decade, 5 years with us, well then your income, you can reasonably expect to be around 80 to 100,000 Rand a month with us. 80 to 100,000 Rand, that's top 0.5% in the country, according to SARS. Top 0.5%. There are only 35,000 people in South Africa out of the 57 million that earn this much money or more. Folks, 5 years. How many years have you spent in your employment? How many years? 5 years? 10 years? 15? 20? 25? Well, one of the guys, one of our wealth engineers, he spent 45 years in his employment. He didn't get there. He didn't even get close. How many of you got to the 27,000? I'd guess that very, very few of you are even on 27 to 30,000 Rand a month here today. And yet here we say, in half a decade, in 5 years, we can get you to R1 million a year. Are you willing to put the 2 ingredients in? Time and numbers. But the time one is the key one. Are you willing to put the time in? Because if you are, your futures and the future of your family will never, ever be the same again. Folks, we have tens of thousands of people that have been through the DuePoint system, and we put 2 or 3 of them on our stage every month to talk about their journey with DuePoint. Some are building wealth slowly. Some are building wealth incredibly fast, and others are in between. We show you everybody. We're not afraid to show you people taking a long time, and we're not afraid to show you people taking a very short time in creating wealth with us at DuePoint. No, folks, we put them all out there for you to see so that you can choose where you want to be. Just 2 weeks ago, we had Paul Ferreira on our stage. He's been with us for 10 months. That's less than a year. That's less than a year. That's how long it takes to make a baby. That's how long he's been here for. That's as long as he's been here. That's how quick it is. And in that time, he has created his own child, a child that produces for him 3,000 Rand a month. Now, Paul is full-time employed. He doesn't have time for this. This is something he does on the side. A few minutes a week, he connects people to us. And in a year, he's now earning close to 40,000 Rand a year with us. What does an extra 40 grand a year do for you? You see, people look at the 3 and go, no, but if I sell the pots, they'll give me 5. Yes, they'll give you 5 once. But what's it like when in the middle of every month, you get another 3,000 Rand? It's lovely to have 2 paydays in a month. It's lovely. They pay you at the beginning. I've had people say, no, I want weekly pay. Folks, how many companies do you know that have paid weekly that still exist today? None. Would you rather have a company that pays once a month but lasts for the rest of your life, or one that's here for 6 to 12 months and then's gone? You've got to get your mindsets right, guys. No more get-rich-quick nonsense. That stuff never works. And in fact, nobody ever gets rich off of them. Otherwise, none of you will be sitting here today. I mean, I probably speak to 10,000 people a month here at DuePoint. Not one of them got rich off of anything that blew in from China, America, or Australia. Not one of them. Not one of them. But we've got people who have created intergenerational wealth with us here at DuePoint. That we do have. And here's one of them. What do you think the $3,000 every single month is going to look like in 10 more months for Paul? Will he be on 9? Will he be on 15? Will he be on 20? Well, he tells us he'll be on 20 plus because he is determined to create something that lasts for him, not like his job that will disappear the moment he disappears or the moment the business can't sustain him anymore. How many of us know that we still have a job tomorrow morning? Well, then we had Don up from Port Elizabeth. He's been with us for 2.5 years now. And he's an entrepreneur, Don. He's a motivational speaker, a trainer. He's running new businesses all the time. Again, absolutely no time for DuePoint. And yet, through the course of 2.5 years, on the side, using our technology, connecting people every now and then, he's created a channel that's now worth 11,000 Rand a month to him. That's 130,000 Rand a year. He's built it on the side over 2.5 years. He says it really doesn't matter how long it's taken him. He now has 130,000 Rand a year. What does that do for you? What does that do for you? It's there every month. He's not running around with packets of groceries to his friends, begging them to buy creams and all sorts of stuff and stomach things. And I've seen them all. None of that. He's just on the side, connecting through our technology. And all of a sudden, couple of years down, everything about his life is different and different on a permanent basis. Folks, you may say that none of that's enough. You may say that you want more. Maybe you want $5,000, maybe you want $50,000, maybe I want $150,000. Well, we've got them all at DuePoint, the entire spectrum. Whatever the amount is that you would like to make, we've already got people making that amount of money. All you need to do is go to our YouTube channel. Scroll down to the bottom where it says Wealth Engineers Tell All, and we'll show you there the testimonies of hundreds of people over the years that we have been doing this business. Not the months, the years we've been doing this business, who already earn more than you. You look at this slide here. This is 68,933 Rand, not once, not for selling the pot or the cream, every month. But you know what's really great about this picture is the date. You can't see it at the back. I'll read it to you. 11th of February, 2016. It's 2019 now. What do you think that number looks like today? Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think, doesn't it? Anybody ever been able to show you in contacts with these sorts of numbers on them? Let alone the fact that that was nearly 3 years ago now. See, that's the beautiful thing about our business. Because we are a publicly listed and licensed insurance company, I must deliver on my promises. And so we do. And people like these that have been with us right from the beginning, years and years back, they'll show you year after year, every month, those in contacts on their phones coming through. I've often had people come in here and they say, I don't need this. I'm at this next thing from China that pays me 600,000 Rand a week. I'm sure you guys have seen those WhatsApps. And I've said, 600? Can I see the in contact? Because I'll bet you your bank's going to send you an in contact if you earn 600,000. Oh, no, I don't have it with me today. No. Afterwards, they sign up at DuePoint. I go, but why are you signing up at DuePoint? You're earning 600,000 Rand a week at your other place. Oh, no, it's not really working for me. I only get 30 Rand a week. I have had people in this audience tell me that. But they were advertising to all of you guys. Come join us here at this next thing because we're earning 600,000 Rand a week, when in fact they were earning 30 Rand a week. See, here you're not going to find that. If you go and talk to any of our wealth engineers, any of them, they'll show you every month the money coming in. There it is. This is for real, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the proof to prove it to you. The second way we create wealth for you is through our XP Rewards program. This is our training program. This is how we teach you to do this. This is the next thing that separates us from everyone else is the fact that we offer you for free world-class training. When I say world-class training, I mean it. Competitors both locally and overseas use our training. That's how good it is, and you get it for free here. Folks, as you complete the training and do the steps in the program, we give you what's called XP points, experience points, and those experience points accumulate. As they accumulate and your channel grows, we rank you up in our training program, and as we rank you up, you earn cash. Each rank, more cash. Then at rank 5, we give you a toolkit. You can buy every one of these individual items here at our counter or order them through client service. But at rank 5, we give you a kit. And that kit you use to continue connecting people to us. At rank 7, we give you a 20,000 Rand set of custom-made, imported, gold-gilded business cards. Not gold printed, gold gilded. This is real gold leaf that's on there. It is the only set of business cards that we know of in the country that actually has real gold gilding. And when you put that in somebody's hands, it's like putting Ferrari keys on the table. All of a sudden, they want to know what you do. All of a sudden, they want to connect. We give you that. Then at rank 9, those of you who've put the 2 ingredients in, time and numbers, when you achieve rank 9 in our training program, we take you and your family away on a 1-week holiday every year for the rest of your life, as long as you maintain your channel size with us. This is not one of those things where you've got to qualify every year. Once you've established your channel, a rank 9 channel, and you maintain it with us, well, then every year we'll take you away. And we won't take you away in some cheapy little place. It's 5-star luxury. It's business class tickets. And it's with your family. Everywhere else you've gone, it's just been you. And it's been economy class and you've had to get yourself to the airport. No. This is all expenses paid no matter where you are in the country. And the beautiful thing about this is that we've been doing it for years. Like I said, we're not new. We've been doing this for years. And so I don't have to give you fake pictures. I can give you real footage of wealth engineers and their families traveling with us, different locations every year, so that you can see what life can look like when you go beyond the make me rich now to the make me permanently wealthy mindset and put the time in and put the energy in, connect South Africa to us and change your lives forever. Then this is what your Decembers look like with us here at DuePoint. Whew. Isn't it a pleasure to see real footage? When I look at that, I know May is too far away from December right now. I need December to come faster. And the question we ask is, who's joining us? How fast does it take you to get to rank 9? That is completely up to you. There is no limitation. There's no speed limit. It's not a competition. You will decide how fast. We've had a chap get there in 5 months. We've had another couple get there in 31 months. And everybody in between. Some have got there in 10 months. Some have got there in 19 months. It's up to you. Every year we have a growing group of rank 9s that go away with us with their families. Will you join us this year? Well, that's completely up to you. How desperate do you want to make change in your life? At rank 11, we give you another very useful tool. It's your own car. It is not branded. It is not financed or rented through us. It's in your name, and we do not take it away because it is a tool you'll use to create wealth here at DuePoint. That's 11 of our 28 currently mapped ranks in our training program. We have shown you the first third. What do you think is in the second third if the first third has holidays and cars in it? We are very serious about what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very serious about being the economic solution for South Africa. Folks, we create this wealth, like I said at the beginning of the presentation, off of the back of our financial services products. We have 4 at the moment at DuePoint that you can select from, and they are, we believe, the best products in their category in South Africa today. The first is our Access Wealth Plan. It costs 324 Rand a month, and for that you get 2 independent products. Your very own tax-free investment account and 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. Every month we take 100 Rand of your 324 and we put it into your investment account so that you start growing an asset even outside of your channel with us here. Our next product is our Wealth Guard product. It's 249 Rand a month, and for 249 Rand you get 1 million Rands worth of personal accident cover with no waiting periods, no medical examinations or declarations, and no maximum age limits. Anybody of any age and any circumstance can be a wealth engineer at DuePoint and enjoy the benefits of our wealth creation system and our risk cover. Our third product is our Family Wealth funeral plan. It too comes with a whole host of options. It starts at 299 Rand a month, and for that you can select between 20,000 or 30,000 Rands worth of funeral cover, whether you want 5 or 10 family members on your plan with you. And as the principal member of the policy, we give you 10,000 Rands worth of outstanding debt cover, which means that if you pass away, we will cover 10,000 Rands worth of your debt so that your children don't have to. We believe again that these products are the best in their categories in the country. Our fourth product is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. It's 299 Rand a month to be a member, and as a member you get access to all of our suppliers. As a 7-decade-old insurance company, we have suppliers approaching us literally on a daily basis. Literally, coming to offer us prices, discounts, vouchers, account managers, VIP services, all sorts. And you get access to all of them as a member of our Wealth Points Buyers Club, and you can change your entire monthly spend as a result of this product. Every one of our products has got a training video on it and a review video on it. You can access it from our website, from our app, from our YouTube channel. Go watch those videos. You don't have to be able to read. We show you these products through our videos in detail so that you know how to maximize your benefit here at DuePoint. We know of no one else in the country doing this today. But more importantly than that, we need to get you guys up and running ASAP. Remember everybody running off to no, I need money now. Well, I know you need money now. Remember, this is built by South Africans for South Africans. And so, every month we run what's called an Achiever's Quest. It runs in calendar months, starts on the first day, ends on the last day of every single month. And what it says is, if you're able to connect 10 people to us in a month and get them paid before the end of the month, we'll give you a 5,000 Rand bonus on top of your returns and rewards. Not once, every single month that you're able to put 10 new people in and have them paid in that month. That's 60,000 Rand a year that you can earn for yourself by simply making 10 solid connections a month with us here. They've got to be paid in the same month. We don't work for free here. Okay? But you get 10 people in and 10 people paid every month, 60 grand a year. If you can make it 20 people a month, well then it becomes a 10,000 Rand bonus every single month. That's 120,000 Rand. If you make it 30 people in and paid in every calendar month, it's 15,000 Rand bonus on top of your returns and rewards. That means that you've got the potential to have 180,000 Rand a year in bonuses from DuePoint. When somebody says to you, no, at DuePoint you can't earn fast enough, laugh in their faces. Laugh in their faces. When someone says, DuePoint's another one of those pyramids, and laugh in their faces. It is ignorant speaking. Do not allow people to even enter into debate with you about DuePoint. Because in 2019 in South Africa, DuePoint is the only solution for South Africans. In addition, in 2019, we've put a challenge down for this year. We've said to our wealth engineers, those of you who are serious about changing your circumstances permanently and want to do it this year, well, then we'll give you 365 days from the day you join us. So that means for all of you today, it means today is the start of your 365 days. If you, in the next 365 days, can connect 365 people to us and have them paid by the end of the year, well, then we'll give you the equivalent of 1.25 million rands worth of value. How do we do it? Well, we'll give you a check for 365,000 Rand. This is on top of your returns and rewards. But what we do know is that your channel, having connected 365 people, will have grown. We know the maths. And we know that your channel will be more than rank 9, which means that in the next year, you'll be coming away with us on our rank 9 trip, potentially for the rest of your life. In addition, you will have expanded your channel beyond rank 11, which means that you will, in this next year, receive, maybe for the first time in your life, your very own brand new car. But more importantly than all of that, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're in the business of wealth creation. We're not in the business of cash. We're not in the business of today. We're in the business of the rest of your life and the generations to come. And therefore, the most important thing of putting 365 people in and building a channel off of them is that your earnings, we estimate, will be around 40 to 50,000 Rand a month. Every month. That's 500 to 600,000 Rand a year. That's what's in your hands. What are we asking you to do? Go out and present and sell and drag stock around? No. We're telling you no selling, no presenting. All we want you to use is our technology to connect South Africans to us, and we'll do the work. And if you can do that simple task without worrying about whether people pay, cancel, lapse, laugh at you, without worrying about any of that, but just constantly connecting people to us, will permanently change your life with us. This is a nationwide business. Nationwide. We visit different cities all the time. On the 20th of July, we're down in Bloemfontein. For the whole Free State, this is your opportunity. Get in your car, join us there. Get your guests there. Folks from outside of the Free State, this is your opportunity to be building wealth in multiple provinces. Start booking your accommodation and your travel now. We've given you enough warning. We're going to be down there. It's going to be incredible. Our last two encounters this year have already been incredible opportunities for people to create wealth. And now you've got the opportunity to do it in the Free State. We expect to see you all there. Folks, go to our website or our app, click on the events menu, scroll down to this event, click attend, and book your tickets. Book it for yourself and your guest. We want to know how many people are coming so that we can book the right size venue. Start doing that now. Get your plans in place. We are building permanent wealth here. You need to start planning. Folks, if you want to become a wealth engineer today, super simple. You're going to go to our website, DuePoint.net, read the pages, watch the videos, click join and apply, and fill out the form. It'll take you less than 3 minutes to fill out the form, and not a single cent will pass from your pockets today. We're not in the business of taking your money. And this afternoon, you will be wealth engineers. In the next 30 minutes, you will be able to pick this tool up and get out there and start connecting people to us. You'll go to bed this evening wealthier than you were at lunchtime today. That is the opportunity that we give you here at DuePoint. If you want to go do research on us, go and do research on us. We're absolutely and totally a public company. Go to the JSC's website, look us up under Conduit Capital. Go to Constantia's website, look at our financials, our directors, our BE status. Go. We're fully open books to everyone because we're a public South African company. Go to the regulators' websites, the FSCA's website, you'll find all of our licenses, long-term, short-term, and our FSP licenses. Not one, lists of them. Those of you who are here, you can see some of them hanging on our walls outside. You have never seen anything in South Africa like DuePoint. That is not a marketing statement. It is a factual statement that we have here. Folks, this Saturday morning, if you rank 4 and above in our XP Rewards program, we expect to see you here. 9 a.m. we're having our quarterly leadership workshop. Folks, if you are wealth engineers and you've got rank 4s in your channels, make sure you get a hold of them and that they are ready to tune in or be here on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Start planning. It's going to be an incredible session of leadership training this Saturday morning for our rank 4s and above. If you'd like to be at our leadership workshops, get to rank 4. And then you can start joining us in our leadership workshops here at DuePoint. Folks, I think you can see how very, very serious we are at DuePoint. We are changing people's lives on a daily basis. We've been doing it for years, and we want you to join us. We have many South Africans still to get to, and we're looking for South Africans that are willing to put time and numbers into the creation of wealth for themselves. And we will make this process super simple for you. Use our technology, and we do the work for you. Today, if you've got questions and concerns, come and ask me outside. Otherwise, call our client service team Monday through Friday, and they'll answer any question that you may have. But don't leave here with the wrong perception about DuePoint, and don't leave here with unanswered questions. Pick up this tool and start creating wealth for yourself today. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live again tomorrow night at 6:30. We'll see you all then. And the rest of you, I'll see you outside in a minute. Thank you very much.